Hi, my name's Phil Shakeshaft. I'm Managing Director of Futurist. I'm often asked what futurists do. Do you have a crystal ball? Can you see into the future? Do you make predictions? Well, I'm afraid it's slightly more pragmatic than that. It's about understanding the forces operating on, say, a company or a community and seeing how they're driving them in different directions in the future. Consider for a minute what it was like buying a car 30 years ago. You might talk to a few friends, say, in a pub or at work, or you might go to the library and look it up in a few magazines and then make a decision by going around some showrooms. These days, there's a world of information at your fingertips on the internet. You can find out what people think about your potential purchase from across the globe. That information makes consumers far more powerful, but it's also more dangerous, and it needs to be understood. Think about the changes in patterns of industrial production over the last 30 years. All of that production has begun to move eastwards. That's left whole communities in the developed world devastated, looking for a new future. What futurists do is to understand those changes, how they're moving and shaping the future that you operate in order to make better informed decisions and keep you on track. That's what futurists do.
It's hard to predict what's around the corner, but by looking around us we can find clues to the future we might come to inhabit. Take work, for example. Will we all continue to travel to our workplaces each day? Or will rising transport costs and advancing technology enable many of us to work remotely? Or is personal interaction more important to you? How would you feel about working at a local facility where people go to work and interact regardless of employer? Would we even need a regular employer? Could you see yourself picking up work online on a daily basis, building professional networks around the world? The increasingly mobile and flexible world is something which will affect us all. In education, for example, we're seeing the rise of virtual classrooms. In healthcare, we have remote care and care for patients in their own homes. And even the nature of democracy is being changed as people are able to comment online to an audience of millions in real time. How will you and your organisation make the most of this future?